from Azerbaijan.
National Committee IEPF.
Is the member of the former board member of the International Space Institute.
Biz sizi uzun illərdir beynəlxalq media şəbəkəsindən tanıyırıq və sizin çox böyük fəaliyyətləriniz var. Ümumiyyətlə, hansı çağırışları eləmək istərdiniz? Medianın bu günlərisi təkcə bütün dünyada, qlobal dünyanın çoxlu problemləri var, konflikt regionları var. Müxtəlif nədənlər üzündən bugün dünya jurnalistikasında xeyli problemlər yaşayır insanlar, bizim həmkarlarımız. Nasıl çağırışlar eləmək istərdiniz?
Mr. Bulbul, we know you the long time in journalism. I would like, you know that today there is a tension in the global international relationship. It is not an easy time for journalism and the media in the world. I'd like to hear from you the call towards the world, globe organizations. Message. What message would you like to give to the world?
I think, Umod, you know that when we work together with the International Space Institute, we also practically learned a lot about the global problem of the media. But recently, after just American election, the new president in America, Trump, coming in, another different type of problems was there. The very recent development in the Middle East, when the four Middle Eastern countries practically is associated with Qatar and also demanded the ban of Al Jazeera, that is also the new problem. So nowadays new problems are there, and as a journalist we have to face this thing. When anything happened in the big country, I mean a big democracy like America, that also influences us. So the fake news, the ownership problem, the wages problem for the journalists, the security threat for the journalists, censorship, self-censorship problem for the journalists, the old laws and the new laws, the contradiction between the old laws and the new laws, and cultural conflict among the journalists and the global scenario is same in Bangladesh too. So as a journalist, professional journalist, I think that the whole journalist community of the world, all the media, freedom organizations in the world coming together and address the issue. We should not make any compromise for the freedom of expression issue. We should not compromise anything on the quality of news used. If there is a fake news question coming in, we have to fight that. Online is a big thing, definitely we cannot avoid online, but sometimes the quality of journalism in the online practically diminish the values of the journalists. So we need to develop the journalist community to fight this sort of professional problem too. Now we have almost 5,000 newspapers published around the country. Only 2,000 from Dhaka city. We have 24 news television channel broadcast from Dhaka city. And we have Dhaka Union of Journalists. We have 10 other Union of Journalists around the country. So every big city, the newspaper and the television channels from the Union. And in total Bangladesh, I can say that around 10,000 journalists working in different places from Dhaka and other parts of the country. We do have the private television channel, private radio, FM radio, community radio. So these are the...
Hükümetle ilişkiler necə?
How the relationship with the governmental structures?
It's good and bad. Good in a sense that the government formed a welfare fund for the journalists, and the Prime Minister herself practically developed that fund. So from that fund, they help the journalists when they need money. So that is a good initiative from the government. The another good initiative is that this government enacted the right to information law. That is also a very good law. So that is also a very nice gesture from the government side. But there are some laws, suppose there's some ICT Act, 57 of ICT Act, sometimes misuse against the journalist, which we do not like. So now we do have the conversation with the government that this law should not be misused against the journalists. So we do have very good relationship, and sometimes we have to fight with the government because of the ways, because of the laws, because of the operation of the laws. These are the things. And impunity is a big problem. Several dozens of journalists have been died, killed, but no murderer has been taken to jail. So that impunity is a big problem. We also have to fight with the government that whenever a journalist harassed or killed, you should take care of this thing.
Media in Bangladesh passed through from the history, how it time by time developed.
Bangladesh is a different part of the history. You know that Bangladesh is a part of the Pakistan. That time Pakistan was almost 25 years ruled by martial law, so that was a very strict martial law during the Pakistan regime. In 1971, when Bangladesh liberated, Bangladesh got the independence, we have our own laws, we have our own institutions, but after 3 years of the independence, the founding father of Bangladesh, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, was killed, and then again the uncertainty was there, again the martial law was there. So several years we are gone through the martial law and censorship. But now, last 10-15 years, there is no formal martial law, but still, as we have a long tradition of the formal and informal martial law, still we are carrying the same censorship. Now we have the good laws, we have the bad laws. Previously, we did not have any private sector electronic media. Only one Bangladesh television was the single source of the for the information electronic media. Now we have 24 private sector electronic media. Before we did not have any single private sector radio. Only one radio was owned by the government. Now we have several dozens of the community radio, FM radio, and private sector radio too. So things are positively moving, but still we need to fight for new laws so that new laws should not impose on journalism for the censorship.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Founding father of National Press Club. He is the Maulana Akram Khan, he is the leader of and then journalist was killed in 1971. Pakistani killed. Pakistan, Bhutan, Pakistan Airlines,
if we can project ourselves, that is, as a citizen of Bangladesh, we will project ourselves to your country, and your country's journalist community, they will visit Bangladesh and they will project your country, your country, your cultural your cultural situation, your food situation, your economic situation, your political situation. We can exchange these things between the two countries, journalist community. You know, nowadays we are facing very serious two issues. You know, one issue is that is the environment, that is global warming situation, that is destabilize the world landscape and all these things. Number one. Number two is terrorism. Terrorism in the name of Islam, you know, in the name of Islam, in the name of other political group, terrorism has become the threat to the countries, you know, like ours and many countries of the world. So these things we have to, if we want to combat the terrorism, we have to exchange our views. We have to exchange our views with you and the other country people, you know. That is the central issue for the each day